Hello, class. This is Kayla Stevens, and I'll be discussing chapters 4 and 5 in our best practice textbook. Chapter 4 talks about writing, and on page 139, it talks about how we should help students find real purpose to write. And I think this is so true for any grade level because even my first graders, they're already finding meaning for their writing, whether it's narrative or expository. And we talk about what the purpose is for their writing. And I think that's really, really important. And they also need to know what audience or what the reader is trying to learn or to understand by their writing. And then it also discuss in chapter 5 for math, it talks about successfully engaging the critical cognitive process. So this is basically understanding what math they're using and why, and really getting them interested in the learning and involved in the learning. And this is also true just like for writing for any grade level. So it's just really important to engage them in both writing and math. So it's very important for both subjects. And then also in chapter 4, it talks about how as teachers we should guide our students into the writing process and the revising and editing and basically the writing process. We need to model, especially for my grade level. First grade, they need a lot of modeling and support. So doing that is really important. And then it can be compared to math on page 169, where it states that we should support all students to understand and use mathematical concepts powerfully. So this is basically saying that we need to support our students in the mathematical process. And again, we need to model that process and really allow them to understand why they're doing it, giving it a purpose, and making them aware of what that purpose is and why they're doing it. There's a lot of comparisons for these chapters and just really supporting the students. I mean that goes for any subject. You need to support your students no matter what, of course. But the main comparison is getting them involved, getting them engaged, and really fully immersing them into the learning process, whether that be the writing process or the mathematical process to any mathematical problem, to where they need to get that solution and really making them understand why they're doing it, giving it a purpose, no matter what subject it is.